Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Hello, chicken giblets. Well, I am fucking broke down on the side of the motorway. Checked my tyres this morning, the rears, and they were just above the kind of level. So I went to a garage, put 2 new tyres on. I've literally getting 3/4 of a mile from that garage, just local. I could probably walk home from here in 15 minutes. And got down the motorway, and then my tyres popped on the back. So I got the tyres, 2 new tyres in the rear, but I moved them to the front and put the fronts onto the rear. And the lad wasn't happy, the young lad doing it. Well, why are you doing it? I said, mate, just Max is happy, just please do it. And I'm 3/4 of a mile down the road of the A19. I was going to head down south looking for some work, and I'm fucking boom, 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 boom. So my tyres popped. So obviously I'm with the RAC. They're fucking useless now. So I tried to ring, I rang our lass, got the details, all on my emails and that. You can't ring anymore, they send you a text and then you've got to do it online. It's like, fucking hell, I might as well do the graph myself. So I'm going to be here for the foreseeable. I've got a spare, but I haven't got a jack. Now I knew this from months ago, I didn't have a jack. And I was like, oh, should I order one or whatever? And I thought, fuck, I've got the RAC, so I'm not bothered. So, now I'm like, I might as well just order myself a jack off Amazon as well. But there's no point in paying you and you've not got to use it. So I managed to get to a lay-by, a friendly wagon driver, give us about 50 metres. He put his hazards on, he kind of protected us, which was nice. So I'm getting here. So I'm on the A1231, about 100 yards. I'm on the A19, about 100 yards from the A1231. So nice and safe, just pissed off. You try and do your best. But another fucking tyre. Yeah, not having a jack. I wouldn't have fancied changing out there anyway, to be fair, because it's a live side, it's on the driver's side rear, so I wouldn't have fancied that. So there you go, a bit of an update. Yesterday was a really decent day. I might as well tell you why I'm here. I got down to Derby from a local job, so I was quite pleased with that. And then I got one across to St Helens, dropped off there, really pleased. And then I got a job to the centre in Newcastle, so it was literally to a shop. So I finished late, but perfect kind of round trip, you know, very little dead miles, got home late, but you know, doable. And then this morning, when I say check my tyres again, it was just about a mil above. Oh fuck, I get them changed. Now we'll have a late start, and then you get a fucking blowout on the motorway. And I've literally left that garage 10 minutes ago. Boils and piss. So there you go. But we're safe anyway. So let's see how long it takes the RAC to get here. I did have to run it for about a mile. Tyre's fucked. It's going to be fucked. But I'm just wondering, when the RAC comes, will for the couple of 100 yards to get down to there and off. I don't know what's best. We'll let them decide. So there you go. Bit of an update. And we're back. Day after. So yeah, we've got the blowout on the motorway. RAC come, they were there within like 14 minutes. Lad was mint. Proper brave little bastard. Like, he was literally like 12 inches away from the fucking motorway and things blasting past, and he put me spare on. I have ordered a jack now, but I still wouldn't have done that one like on the side of the motorway. That was just fucking crazy stupid. So yeah, I went back to the garage. They were gutted, you know what I mean, but it wasn't their fault. It wasn't a tyre they fitted, it was one of mine that I'd moved. I checked the other one. It was about probably 3 to 4 mil. I just, fuck it, I'll just put a pair on. I've done 4 new tyres for the winter, fuck it. So I'm skint. I'll be going to one of these fucking shops that give you food for nout. I can't remember what they call them. But if you go up and tell them that you're fucking poor and that, they'll give you food. Might get me Christmas dinner. But yeah, 4 new tyres. Funny one this morning, I was in the McDonald's queue getting me coffee. Got the window down to waiting. Our McDonald's is fucking useless, like. It's like takes you 20 minutes to get round. It's stupid. There's only fucking 3 cars there. Well, anyway, fuck, I've got the window down. Proper fucking rattle. like rattle, 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 and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, and it's kind of like followed us as I've come out. It was another van, but it was a proper fucking shitter. This thing's held together with fucking sticky tape and that, like. And it was that loud that I could hear it above my van. If anybody's diesel, you know what I mean? But proper rattle, rattle, rattle. Anyway, just went past us a couple of minutes ago back there. So you take care of your van and everything, you still get fucking, you know, blowouts and things like that. It's gonna happen. The amount of miles we do. It's like the lads, you know, breaking down and things. These vans have only got a certain fucking life, you know. But yeah, so she's got 4 new shoes for the winter. There's no snow on the ground now. But yeah, so I kind of, you know, lost a day's work. I could have went out later on in the afternoon. I was in the garage for fucking ages. Just one of these you got to queue up, you know, wait your turn. And it just pushed me plug in. So I could have went out, but you would have been staying out overnight, and you know, I like to start the day fucking fresh on the morning. A couple of jobs go out yesterday. I didn't win any. I'm not doing twat rates. I'm competitive to get us down south, but not twat rates. So we're at the perch. It's probably 8:30. So I'll give it half an hour or so, maybe an hour. If nothing comes out, I'll make my way down south. Start to get some graft to pay for these fucking tyres that she had. But not her fault. So yeah, all up to date. I'll catch yous when we've done some fucking work. Morning. It's a Friday morning and it's been terrible so far. Right, where did I leave yous last? I had to watch a video back. I was in the perch. Yeah. So I got a job from Durham, it's basically Durham postcode, but it's Birtley, so about 15 minutes from me. And the job was to DL2 on the job, which is only like 18 miles or something. So I've done a minimum rate. Anyway, Ganson picks the job up, gets there, she gives us the paperwork, and it was DL12, which is Barney Castle, fucking middle of nowhere, say Middleton Teesdale. You'd literally talking like you're in the middle of all the valleys. So I didn't say an out, obviously, because it was a customer. Got loaded, pulls out of the yard, pulls in, rings the shipper. And I'm like, I'm not being funny, pal, and I'm not going to fall out with you, you know, but this is a totally different job than what you've advertised. You've got a DL2 job, and this is DL12. It's Middleton Teesdale, it's not a minimum job. And he was like, oh, you know, I might have been lost. He's a Brummy lad, Griffin Distribution, lovely lad. And he's like, it could have been lost in translation, mate, you know, with the accents and things like that. So no, fair enough, just, you know, shove an extra tenner on, pal, and I'll be happy. I'll get down there. No bother. Anyway, we had about 20 minutes chunter on the phone, proper lovely boy. So it wasn't his fault, you know, you are going to get errors and that. You know, it's nothing to do with the customer where you're at. It's between you and the shipper. You're working for the shipper. So got down there, it was just in the middle of a field. Beautiful, but it was the ice was on the roads and stuff like that. But I had me obviously shiny new tyres on. It was fine. So I clears there. Obviously no work. There's nothing comes out of Barney Castle at all. So I troops down, starts me make my way towards Wetherby, and then a job come up, and it was just kind of localish. I think it was kind of Leeds to Sheffield. Again, wasn't the kind of best, might have been 40 quid, 45 quid, something like that. And I cleared, and then there was a job to Harrogate. I think it was the same, it's kind of 45 quidish, Leeds to Harrogate. So I just stayed local around Yorkshire. So pretty crap day. I had to come back up the road anyway, because I had to pick up a bloody, what they call it, radiator cover from the wife's work. So we've done a bit, but not the best. I'll pause it there for a second, this is a job. Right, we're back. I better finish off bloody last week's videos. Thursday. Let's grab my diary. Thursday. Oh, I got a nice early job from Caterpillar at Peterlee. Been there before, and I took that down to Telford. So nice job, fine, no bother at all. Dropped off, and then I got a job from Birmingham back up to Newcastle to be dropped off on the Friday morning. So I was quite pleased with that. Got home, done all right, and dropped that off on the Friday morning. It'd be dropped off before 10. I think I dropped off about 8:30. So quite cool. I parked up because I was through the tunnel on the other side of Newcastle. That was getting dropped off at Walker. So I stayed through there about an hour, nothing. Ended up coming back through the tunnel. I was about to head south, and a job come up on the Friday morning for DTF Couriers, and it was only going down to Middlesbrough, so I had to go back through the tunnel. Picked up and went down to Middlesbrough. So pleased, you know, I got some fuel down to Middlesbrough. I was happy with that. And then a job come on. Stockton down to Chorley, which was mint. Done all right with that. And then from Chorley, I got a phone call. I'd put a bid in for a lad, and the lad rang us. And it was from Bolton going to Bradford. Anyway, cut long story short, it was basically his MacBook. He'd left it in a car dealership. So I picked that up and dropped that off. And that was the end. I didn't get anything after that. I was getting on a night. I was only at Bradford, so I just dead miled it back. So yeah, that was the kind of week. So not the best. I was still getting work because obviously I head down the road. Northeast wasn't the best at all. But we're still getting graft. I know a lot of the lads in the group's not, you know, it's been a struggle for some. I still believe in that luck thing, you know, you just got to keep pottering on. But yeah, so we're on to this week. And I'll set that up on a new video. I've been sitting in the perch this morning. I've been getting a dash cam for the van. I've been trying to set that up. I don't know. I've got it on. I've got it plugged to the window, and it's making pretty pictures. But I don't know how to like work it out. But I'll get there eventually, or I'll get the wife to get there and translate to me in thick man's language. And I've got a jack for the car, but it's still in its wrapping. So my passenger seat at the minute just looks like an Amazon store. It's just full of boxes and crap. The van's never been as messy. The footwell, I literally can't see it. So I need to sort that out. But cool, that'll be on this week's video. Thanks very much. I'm getting a couple of Christmas cards. So Peter from Team Ogilvy up in Scotland, thank you. John, tall man, small van. Amazing. It was really nice to get some cards. I'm used to, I don't do them. About, I don't know, God, it's probably 10 years ago. Whatever place I was working at the time. We all had to put 20 quid in for like a charity instead of getting Christmas cards. So we've done that every year since. You know, you probably should put the money up by now, but that's how I get away with it. I didn't send Christmas cards, I just give to charity. I don't give it to charity because I'm loving, I give it to charity because I can't be asked to write out Christmas cards. It's mint. So yeah, I do appreciate it. Lovely for people who do that, and that, you know, it's great and take the time out. I am absolute useless. I did it. It's easier. You can do your cancer research thing with your debit card. It's just like, no bother at all. So there you go. That was last week. So a mixed bag, obviously blowout with the bloody tyres. I bought a jack off eBay, like a second-hand one. I haven't even opened it yet. It's still in its black bag, like wrapping thing. And a dash cam. I got a dash cam because the more and more I drive around the Midlands. So that's the jack. Yeah, might actually help because I've got the right one for the Kangoo van that fits on top of the wheel arch. So it might actually help if I shoved it on top of where it's supposed to be. But I will get there. Shipper of the week last week, I'm going to give it to that Griffin Distribution lad from the Midlands. Lovely lad, great crack. It was a cock-up, but you know, it's going to happen. Shit happens. I've had a bit of a drama this week, which I'll tell you in next week's video, but never mind. So there you go, you should be up to speed. Apologies for the delay. I am trying to get better and making notes and stuff like that, but I must get it where it's, doesn't matter how busy I am at a weekend, that I get the time to put this together and finish it off. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, get in the comments, like. You're getting better. You are genuinely getting better. A few people managed to take the time out to use that 1/100th of a split second to hit the little thumb button. Mint. Okay, auf Wiedersehen, Pat.